Good to be here. Similar to Michael, I'm not from Accident, but I was an accident. So with that,
we're accidental.
If you like what you hear, you can follow me on YouTube, Eternal Harmony Studios, and Facebook. Okay, this first one is called Unhoused Hurricane. It's currently on display at the Little Yacht Music Festival every Friday through August. Sounds of sirens breach the air, cars gone by, passengers passerby. Gone, baby, gone. Winds pierce my eye, people run, people hide. Two cars collide, bloody death inside. The sky begins to crack and cry. Tumultuous tornadoes erupt like volcanoes. Pompeii versus Vesuvius, only a mild protuberance. You see, for a guy like me, homeless, hopeless, this hurricane above us, just another day in the life. And I chose this life, you see. I chose to survive outside before I died inside, and now our two worlds collide. So go on, you insightful insiders. Go ahead, run and hide. Try to survive. I'd rather die outside than be buried alive. Your shelters will collapse in helter-skelter. Recovery will lapse from melted utensils. I don't need you nor your second-hand embarrassment of riches. Find me in a shallow grave, one of those roadside ditches. As hurricane homeless commences, that's the unhoused hurricane I mentioned. Unscrupulously you see me as I scream oh so unsurreptitiously. In a flurry, I hurry to become a blurry mess, whipped across the sky in the city that left me for dead. Thank you. All right, that was Unhoused Hurricane.
Yeah, okay, let's do it properly this time.
This is called Unity. From within and through others, the ballet of balance we all dance together ebbs and flows. And it's wonderful to let go, to give in to the flow. But we can get lost in it, so much so it may take over the whole show. And so, lo and behold, some frustrations may grow. But growth is a catalyst. I say keep rolling with the flow, don't battle it. Autonomy through community requires not monopoly, but camaraderie. That's communication plus unity. Even the smallest, weakest of voices must be heard. Are we creating a safe space? A place for the unsung, the infirm? A place protected from the harshest of, or even the silverest of, tongues? These drum debacles, all debaucherous and debonair, oh so desperate to clear the air. Can you please play on beat? Can you even stay on beat? Meanwhile, our own people sleep in the streets. We offer up our scraps, yet the lion's share we keep. Community requires compassion, the company of passion. I think we should be finna get active, rather that than be passive. Empathy and or sympathy for those who manifest destiny. For the forlorn are forewarned, battling forward through a war-torn civilization filled with warlords whose hearts are so blistered, so twisted, so worn out, like my wardrobe. Just remember to smile for the cameras, but don't you dare speak out. So unify, that's you and I combined. So unity is within you, it seems. And you and me, dear Prudence, please, won't you come out to play and greet the brand new day? We can all get along with this nifty, nitty-gritty sing-along song, or you can just roll over Beethoven and go back to hitting the bong. Silence is golden, but sometimes silence is wrong. The choice is ours to make. The day is ours to take. Revolution is baked into our own DNA. Evolution is just the icing on the cake. Simple slices, exercise devices, creating confections of creatine, and don't forget to add the miscellaneous and vis-a-vis, or is it vice versa, or Versace? These trite verses, so hold close to your tight purses, or knock it off with the knockoffs. See, we better go in that ring and knock 'em out, or better not come out. Verbally speaking, of course. A non-violent discourse, not a 5-finger discount. Ain't that what killed the bill? Well, I'd rather step on the receipt before I foot that bill. All this to say that my simple response turned into a new spoken word piece, and perhaps we all learned a little more on how to create world peace. Thank you. That was Unity. Thank you. One more for you. Okay. Thank you to Moonshadow for letting us be here. Thank you to Pirates, Poets, Scribes for letting me be here. Honored to be a part of it. This is called Thank You, Raping Reaper. Today I start my day same as always. Medicine, teeth, wash, coffee, poop soon to follow. Only today something is different. I'm feeling somewhat hollow. No, I don't mean a frog in my throat, although now you mentioned it is a bit hard to swallow. It's like a chill in the air. My body hair stands up, putting on airs, standing ovation as if they was putting on the Ritz. Anyways, let's get back to this. Let me get a grip. I suppose, as they say, if you're feeling froggish, leap. So I jump into my day today, like any other day, from day to day. Nothing special, a mundane day today. I guess these are just the days of our lives. And I spend some time to check the time from time to time, in between tasks. I decide I'll buy some time, just killing time. I bide my time, abide by time, one of the many gods of mine. But let me get off my soapbox. So I go for a walk, trot down on the block. I spot a strange bloke on the corner spot, looking dapper. He sure is dressed up all nice and hot. Must be someone of import, until I notice his face contort. My ambivalence less relevant as I ambulate more towards him. An ambulance rushes past me on the street I am crossing. That was a nearly fatal accident, almost like I crossed my heart and hoped to die, but I ain't cross about it. Let me hop off this cross I mounted. As I look forward towards that same corner where there now stands a coroner, this stranger on his back all dressed in blue and black, a prelude to a funeral. I suppose there's no coming back from that. I wonder, for the face I saw, nearly fatal was that mask. Perhaps the ghost of death was waiting, itching, clawing on my back. I do not have a death wish, no, not anymore. Still, perhaps one day I will say, thank you, raping reaper, when death comes reaching, scratching, rapping at my door. Thank you. That was 3 originals by me. I am the Poet Harmony. Thanks again to everyone. That's it for me. I think up next we have C. Jonathan Anderson.
Good job, bro.